Hey everybody, welcome back to the Dolled Up Desserts baking channel. I wanted to start off 2019 in the middle of January by launching something really exciting and new that I wish I started from the beginning, but we're gonna do it now. It's time for us to spill the real secrets, the juicy details, the absolute essential knowledge that you need to bake anything vegan. I even mean that 12-egg full-on lard walnut cake that your grandmother always used to bake. At least my grandmother used to make that. It was a heavy cake, let me tell you. Now before I go into this, I would also really like to know what questions you have for me to answer about vegan baking. If you could put it in the comment section below, I'll try to answer them there, but I'll also answer them in future videos as I film them, so that way all the information is up to date and tailored to your needs. I'm really excited and I hope you are too. If you're excited, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the little bell so you can stay up to date with every single upload that we make in this series. In these videos, I'm going to be sharing with you a lot of the why behind why we do certain things in baking. So you can also understand these rules and then be able to apply them into a vegan baking setting. As a pastry chef, the main piece of literature that I read is cookbooks. I'm just going to show you a small section of my cookbook collection, but I want you to notice one thing about my collection though. In its entirety, there are only 3 books that are vegan and 2 books that are gluten-free. And the 2 books that are gluten-free are in French, and one of the 3 vegan books are also in French. Unless it's on a topic that I really don't understand, there's really no need for me to collect vegan or gluten-free cookbooks because I'm always trying to innovate and do something new that has never been done before. Looking at a vegan or gluten-free cookbook for me is good because it refreshes my knowledge, or maybe will teach me something new about a unique ingredient that I haven't used before, but for the most part, these recipes have already been done. I'm looking to do something that's even bigger and better and more unique. And that is where I get inspiration from some of the top chefs, innovators in molecular gastronomy, pastry chefs, all of those people. I learn the most from them because I can take their rules and techniques, bend and possibly break them to make something that's totally vegan or gluten-free or inclusive. One of the most important things with vegan baking is persistence. Trial and error, take this knowledge, absorb it, but then go out there and try it. Don't be afraid to go and start playing around with recipes that are not necessarily dairy-free or egg-free or vegan, and try to apply this knowledge to see how things work out. Not everything is going to necessarily work the same way, which you'll find in all the sections of these videos, but it's all about just trying it, seeing what happens, taking those notes, and then tweaking your recipe to make sure that it is just right. And just FYI, I'm just literally touching on the surface of the amount of information out there that is available to understand why we do certain things in baking. But I'm hoping that I will be able to give you enough technique and information that you can take any recipe, whether it is your great-grandmother's 100-year-old recipe from the Depression, or a recipe from your favorite chef that is like a total carnivore. You hopefully will be able to take that recipe and turn it into something that is totally vegan, and on top of that, super delicious and on point with texture, taste, the look, everything should be perfect. Anyways, I've talked your ear off, so make sure you stay tuned for episode 1 on how to bake anything vegan. We're gonna be talking about fats. Thanks guys, see you next week.